Hello everybody, today is the day where we say what were our favorites from the last month, which was March. So my March favorites have some makeup, some books, some apps, so let's just begin. My first favorite are these hair chalks. Now I wore this like several times last month. I'm gonna link the links down below so you can see how this works. This is amazing. This is a hair chalk. It has 12 colors and it's pretty cheap, like $4 or $5. Looks like this. And how you apply it is you wet your hair and then like pull this chalk downwards on your hair, and it's really pigmented. It's really awesome. It's completely washable. The next time you wash your hair, it's off. The only problem is if you have like bleached hair, you know, the bleached hair is like prone to suck up everything, so just be careful because it could like kind of stain your hair, not like permanently or anything. I'm just trying to close this up. Not permanently, but you will maybe have to like kind of like rub your hair a little bit more, but it comes off. As you can see, it's gone. Next thing is this NYX Mocha blush. Mocha is the color of it. It looks like this. When I first saw it, it was kind of like too dark, and I thought like, what is this? Is this a bronzer? What is that? So I tried it and I have it on my cheeks now, and I really like it. It kind of transforms on your skin, and I believe it transforms on anybody's skin color, so I think it can fit a lot of people with different skin tones. I really like it. I've never used a blush of this color, so I'm glad I picked it up. You can also use it for your eyelids as an eyeshadow. It really gives that grungy vibe of the 90s. And the last makeup thing is this eyeliner by NYX. This is pink, and it's shimmery pink, and what I like to do with this lately is to put it on my inner corners to highlight my eyes, and I think it looks really beautiful. I don't know, can you see it? It kind of brings that light to your face and kind of makes your eyes look like they're sparkling even if they're not, you know. The applicator is just normal like this, and the product is shimmery. Now we're gonna go through my apps. Here we have this little black app, black and white, and this is my favorite app in the whole wide world. It's 9gag. Let me tell you, this is not like a monthly favorite. This is like my life favorite. I've been on 9gag for years now, and this is what I do before I go to bed. Every single night, you know, I just open 9gag and I laugh till I fall asleep. It's really funny. And if you are on 9gag, if you're posting, thank you so much. You make my life hella fun. That sounds so sad, but like, you make me laugh so hard, especially when I'm working night shift. And I work until 1 a.m. and then I go to bed, and you know, my brain needs like a moment to shut down, so I go on 9gag and I laugh and I laugh. I never posted anything, but I really like scrolling through your posts and just laughing. Some of you are so funny, so funny. Well done. Then next thing I have is a book that's called Mistral's Daughter by Judith Krantz, and I'm just gonna insert a picture here because I returned it into a library, and I'm gonna read what it is about. There were 3 generations of magnificent red-haired beauties, born to scandal, bred to success, bound to single extraordinary man. Julian Mistral, the painter, the genius, the lover whose passions has seared them all. So you have, this is like about this man that is a painter, and he's very like special, you know. He's passionate, he's artist, but he's kind of like eccentric, and he's not very people oriented guy. He doesn't really like people. Okay, and then he gets in his life, he has 3 very important women, and they're all the same family. Then first was Maggie, flamboyant mistress of Mistral's youth, the toast of Paris in 20s. Her luminous flesh was immortalized in the painting that made Mistral legendary. So this is his first Lunel girl, because this is Maggie Lunell, and then goes on. And then what happens next, I'm trying not to reveal more than I should. So the next thing, so that was a message. He gets separated from Maggie, they break up, and then she had a baby, and that baby grows up and gets in a relationship with Mistral. I know, it's pretty weird. So we have her, I'm not gonna read it anymore, and then they get a child, and that's when things kind of start to rumble and tumble, and you know, whole hell breaks loose. I'm not gonna reveal anything else because I really want you to read the book. There is a movie as well, but I kind of, if there's a book, I'm not gonna watch a movie. It's such an easy read. The writer is so good. She's very good at describing emotions, especially from the women's point of view. There's a lot of like sex scenes, so if you're like younger, maybe you should skip it, but the way she describes those scenes is like, I've never seen somebody describe it that way, probably because she's a woman and she completely described how woman feels while she's having sex, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, Judith. And the last thing I have is like YouTube related, and that is ASMR and guided meditation videos. Now I have, you know, no, I don't have trouble falling asleep, but sometimes I have trouble of like calming down, especially if you have anxiety, if you work in shifts and you work night shifts. It just takes a while for you to calm down and just get into the sleeping mode. So ASMR videos kind of help. I like tapping sounds, and I like crunchy slime. That kind of sounds like very crinkly when somebody's like maybe playing with a plastic bag, very crinkly plastic bag, and tapping really helps. And I also like guided meditation for deep sleep. You only have to find a person whose voice is very soothing to you and then listen to the meditation. There's some people whose voice is annoying to me, so skip that. So I find somebody who I like. I usually like men's voices when they're like calm and just like soothing. I do fall asleep before the end, so that is good because these guided meditations last for like 40 minutes, but like I think that I fall asleep within first 10 minutes. It's just so soothing. He just leads you to the meditation. You have to like imagine some things, but it's so nice. So if you have anxiety or something, just take your phone with you, put your earphones, and just dive into meditation. And that was it. This was kind of weird favorites, not a lot of makeup and beauty products, but more like apps, YouTube, book. So I really like my favorites this month, and I hope you have a wonderful month of March, and I can't wait to see what April brings to us. I will see you all very soon. Stay safe. I love you. Bye bye.